Greetings everyone, Ishinbad here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So we've got something a little bit special for you today because if you saw my community post, you would have seen that I not only did I get 100% of all achievements on Fuga 2 because I spent I didn't spend a huge amount of time. I basically did a second playthrough of the game and I managed to get all the achievements basically by the time I'd looped around into the third playthrough. But in doing so, I had unlocked the secret movie. Now, what is the secret movie? In Fuga 1, there was a secret movie that kind of gave like a bit of a spoilers, if you will. Not spoilers, it gave a preview to Fuga 2. I think in the sense that it showed basically the kids were in the Tarascus and they were chasing down the Tyrannus, and it was like, oh, what's going on here? And it kind of gives lots of questions. The way you unlock the secret movie is on the main menu. There is a series of gear icons, which as you do things, they light up. And once you've got all of them, boom, you unlock the secret movie. There isn't a list of requirements. So I did some looking around and there was, oh, just get all the achievements and, oh yeah, just make sure you do like so many link attacks and stuff like that. There was a sort of a vague list of like, just do these things and you unlock it. And we did. We've unlocked the secret movie for Fuga 2. Now, if you haven't seen the ending of Fuga 2, like right at the end, which was really the exciting part for me because there was a hint that Molt has an older brother. Ooh, considering that he likes to call himself the oldest, it is really interesting because it's like, hang on a second, this completely disregards two whole games of canon. No, it doesn't. So he has an older brother who he doesn't talk about, which is interesting. So we're going to kind of keep this one relatively short because I think we're just going to dive into the secret movie. And let me just check to make sure that the audio is doing audio things. Right, so now that all the audio nuisances are out of the way, and I also had to adjust something else as well. So hopefully we can enjoy the secret movie. Oh, top secret. And I can pause it anytime I want. That's nice to know. You. Oh. Okay.
目を覚ましたマルトが見たのは絶望の光景だった。突然の開戦、そして仲間たちの死。
What again? No!
僕らの守ってきた未来だなんて。
あの子は分身の生まれ変わりなんだよ。
Ooh.
私はもう私だけじゃない。
Wow.
ある王の国があったんだ。この力の流れは仕組まれていたのか。
英雄を生み出すために存在する村だったわけだ。
まだ生きている。
Well, that was obviously
やり直しだ。もう一度。
敗北が確定した運命のフラグ。タラニスに残されていたシークレットオーダー。
ooh.
メイのせいなんだよね。
あいつほど自分たちの可能性を信じている者はいなかった。さあ帰ろう。僕の世界を救うんだ。
全
Okay.
てを失ったマルトが選んだたった一つの答えとは。これは僕が世界を裏切る物語だ。
Oh no! What? Don't do it, Molt! Oh no! I'm actually, again, I'm sort of super pumped. So, obviously, we know Flam is still alive. Flam was a character from Fuga 1 who killed Jin's parents. I'm going to comment more during the process, but I was taking it all in. My word, there's interesting. Are we implying that Molt comes from the moon? He's obviously, as I say, some reincarnated legendary hero character. It's interesting. And obviously Wappa knows something. Wappa knows about probably because keep in mind Wappa's a traveller. She's been around a lot of places, so she knows something, and so there's probably gonna be some more information about Wappa. It was a weird character because Wappa comes into the first game and you kind of go, who the heck is this? And what is your deal? And the more we kind of like, the further we get, kind of like, yeah, there's a lot of mystery surrounding Wapper. And I mean, I hope Molt doesn't betray everyone. But then again, when he says betray the world, I mean, it might be his world. Are we implying that Molt is from a different world? I mean, there was indications that they had a shot from the moon, didn't they? So I'm like, is this going to be Nazis hiding on the moon? Because obviously there's going to be another war. Great. Ah, these poor children. Anyway, I just wanted to share that secret movie with you as just a bonus because I went and unlocked it because I was super curious to see what information it could hold about the third Fuga game. Because once it comes out, I will be playing it. I'll put everything aside, everything in my life aside to play Fuga 3 when it comes out because I feel like I'm the only person in the world who cares about it this much. It's because I enjoy it. I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying this. There's something about the story that's kind of dragged me in, and plus, I think I did mention this at some point. It's part of a wider series called Little Tail Bronx, I think it is, and Little Tail Bronx is weird because Fuga as a game is like the earliest moments of that franchise or that series, and you have another one called Tail Concerto, which involves you playing as a police officer dog called Waffle Rye Bread, and I love that name, and I can't wait. I plan to play Tail Concerto later this year, so that could be fun, could be interesting, but yeah. And then there's Solar to Robo, the Red Hunter, which takes place between Fuga and that. And there's also there was an online game which I think was only released in like East Asia, so it only had Japanese, Korean, and Chinese servers. Potentially, I can't remember. I looked this all up, but I try not to read in too much information because I didn't want to spoil things. Because there's a lot of lore within this universe, and it's so bizarre. The timeline is all over the place. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave everyone to get stew on what we saw in that movie. As I said, we know Flam is going to return because I was expecting Flam to turn up in Fuga 2 a bit more, but she's obviously gonna be a bit confused about why she's still alive because again, the last time I saw Flam, I'm pretty sure we blew her up. But then Jin brought her back, and I mean it's interesting from just that story because obviously back in the first game, Jim was hellbent on that revenge against the Burman, and then we see Molt and Vanilla kind of going through a similar thing with Jill, and it's obviously Jin has that perspective of like revenge can take over, and it's not a good thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm pumped. I'm super stoked for Fuga 3, and even if nobody else is, I'm still going to play it and I'm still going to enjoy it because, it's what I do. Anyway, with that all said and done, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. There'll be links to my socials in the description below, and look forward to seeing you when I next do. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for joining me on this episode of Fuga 2, this bonus episode of Fuga 2. So there'll be playlists Fuga 1 and 2 just there, just in case this is the first Fuga video you're watching, you're like, what on earth is going on? A lot is going on, there's so much to this. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, you can click on me right now, and I look forward to seeing you when I next do.